live. Right, yes, we are indeed the live. Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, and welcome not to QI, but to Minecraft Creative Stream episode the 7. I am in the same world we've been in for some time now. We are in the world of Mythgard, which I've affectionately dubbed it because I couldn't think of anything more creative than Mythgard. I know, a creative stream without a creative title. But there we go. And hello Sid, it's nice to see you tuning in. How are you? Hope you're all good, you know, since we spoke 20 minutes ago, whatever it was. We have got some developments in the world since the last time we were in here. Let me just quickly clear my inventory. There we go. Nope. Now there we go. The most recent addition is this down here, which is our little hot spring resort, styled in a classic Japanese kind of style with the big walls and the paving and the little stairs that go into the hot spring. Isn't it lovely? Isn't it nice? There we go. Good, glad you're good. I'm good too. Now let me just quickly get in here. It's a bit bare bones in here, so the first part of the stream we're just going to quickly do a few bells and whistles in our hot spring resort. And it's been made using oak wood, I believe, so let's get some of that open. And a few other bells and whistles. If you do hear me disappear off, I apologise. I'm having a cup of tea while we're gaming, so I don't want to slurp into all of your ear holes. So bear with me, uno momento. Oh, yes, that's good tea. That's very good tea. Right, so we've got the stairs. We're going to need fencing, because it's always useful to build stuff with. What else? What else? What else? We don't really need any more doors. It's just going to be like a nice reception-y area. We do want a few plant pots though, so let's find the plant pot option, which is somewhere on the menu, somewhere down here. Let's have a look. There we go. Lovely. We've got the little lantern as well, because we lit the lanterns. They look nice. Is there anything else we want in here for the time being? We want our lectern. Yeah, a little kind of coffee area as well. That'll be nice, won't it? Some books. We've got 2 more blank spaces to fill with our inventory. Let us have a look. Let's get paintings. And I'm feeling a skull. Just to see what it looks like. Look at that little happy skull, like the shrunken heads in Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, for example, the ones in the bus. Little Harry Potter reference there for you all. Right. So what do we want to do? Well, we've got the main door here. We've got we've started a little path going out. We're going to connect it to whatever we build over in this massive desert area here. There's our observatory we made on a previous stream as well. Right, let's get back in. Close the door because we don't want to let the draft in. It has been a bit on the frosty side the last couple of days, it has to be said. Certainly for the southwest, it's been remarkably cold. So, making the most of being indoors and in my lovely warm slippers and snuggled up in my Jedi Knight robe dressing gown. Let's do it that way instead. There we go. Little kind of just back office area, if you like. And that's lovely. Right. We've got lanterns all the way in here already, so we don't really need any more. What we will do, though, is going to make this all look a bit more homely now. So what we're going to do is over here, we're going to make a little coffee shop area. Or not a coffee shop, but like a nice area. Let's make a little wall as well, just to segment it off from the rest of the room. Maybe not like a full-blown wall, maybe like a dividing wall, like just 2 blocks high, 2 blocks high, 2 blocks high. Because then on the other side, what we're going to do is put a couple of bookshelves. And a couple more here. And a tall one in the corner. Then some seating. Let's go plonk a couple down here. I think we'll go about here. And here. Yeah, that looks nice. And we can just get like a little fencing panel there. We'll come back to that bit in a second. But for now, let's also get another bit of seating going on over here. Let's do like a rear kind of couch. Yeah, one more. And little... Yeah, that looks good. Cool. Just nice and simple, bit bare basics. Do we want to make this any taller, I wonder? Yeah, let's do an entire wall rather than just doing a half wall, I think. And then smush, smush. But we won't put a door in, we'll just make it like a walk-through thing. And then up here, we will just even it out. And there we go. I do enjoy the shape of this building. It did take a while to get the... I'll show you from the outside in a minute. It did take a while to get it just so, but now that it is just so, we like it. Now that doesn't look good there. Let's put... Oh, there we go. One up there and one up there. And... Painting can go... No, not a fan of that one. Not evened out. I like it all equilateral, darn it. Okay, let's try... Nope. Oh, it's going to be a jerk, isn't it? Okay. How about there? Nope. Oh! That'll do. Flaming skull. Why not? Nothing says relaxing hotel spa resort like a flaming skull. Right, now we clear our inventory. And we're going to zoomy down here. Because what we need to do is we need to go to the floor kind of pressure plates. There we go. Oak pressure plate. And we also want to banner, and let's get pressure plate on cyan as well. I love it when ideas start just like teaming when I'm doing these streams. It's really satisfying. And we want a couple of flowers now. We would like sunflower and cornflower. And the reason we're going for these is because what we can do then is here. I hope, if it works the way I think it's going to work. Okay. Okay, so we can't do the sunflower, but we can do the cornflower. That's cool. 2 cornflowers there. Very nice. And if we switch to the pressure plate, put it on top of the little bit of fencing there, a makeshift table. And it will do that above there, that there, that there. And then pressure plate down here by our door. Open, sesame, lovely. And we've got pressure pads on the doors. And it looks much better in daytime. Nice kind of aqua colour we've gone for here, just because it all kind of blends together with the water, and I quite like the effect it has, if I'm being quite honest. So isn't that nice? Right, anyway, out of the hot spring. I say it's a hot spring, it is just water, but, you know, I've made this as obviously resort-like as I possibly can. Now, what do we want to do here? Because it's a bit bare still. Now, the scaffolding is actually quite good because it, again, looks like a little table. So what we can do is pop the little table just here. There you go, got a little book table there. And what else do we have? What else can we do? I do want to put some carpet down. I don't want it all to be too much aqua, so we're going to change this one to a darker blue, which will look quite nice. So we'll do some carpeting in a moment. Let's have a look at what we've got in resources. Couple of barrels. Barrels always fill up a nice bit of space. Composter, not really worth what we want. The enchantment table is though, because if we put that over, let's say we put it by the window, it's got the magic book and it flaps open and it looks really cool. So we're going to keep that there. Get some barrels over here just for a bit of storage, space. I tend to stack them in kind of an odd formation just so it looks a bit more natural, but there we go, look at that. Open, close. And then get one or two over here. And up there. There we go. Okay, and now for our carpet, which we're going to do 3 long, I think. Oop, there we go, get rid of that. The problem with carpet is if you put it down too vigorously, it tends to kind of stack automatically. Let's get that one over there as well, and then that one over there. And that's our 3. I'm going to make it 4 on here though, because obviously it goes from 3 to 4. Yeah, see, like that. It doesn't stack at quite the same pace as everything else. So if you do slap it down real quick, it comes out too quickly, and you end up with more carpet than you want. And nobody likes disobedient carpet. Right, get that there. Oh, I destroyed a brick. Replace it with a barrel. Nah, let's get the actual planks out. Like this carpet. I like the look of it. It's just a pain in the backside to kind of distribute it, I guess. To lay it down. There we go, 4 long as far as it needs to go there. Just a final bit here. And then do we want pressure plants there? Let's have a look, see how that looks. Just make sure that's all as it should be. Floaty bit there. So probably won't do a super long stream tonight, just because trying to get into a better sleeping pattern. Starting my new job on, I'm starting my new job on Tuesday, I should say. And I'm very excited for it. Just don't want to, don't want to go in knackered, basically. That's the long and the short of it. What we want the trapdoors, which, there we go. Let's go for a spruce one, just to add a bit of contrast. There we go. Look at that, and then it goes open, close. Although actually we want it on top, so that's annoying. Is it not going to let me? Okay, and the room's still looking a little bit empty. Not super empty now, it's looking alright, but we just want to add 1 or 2 final touches before we move on to the next project. A couple of soul lanterns at the door, just because I like the look of the soul lanterns, and what we want to do is get a bit of chain for them to hang from. And then let's also get just a bit of that. And oh, let's get a jukebox and a music CD. Cool, okay. Oh, go away. There we go. And we just get our soul lanterns and we go click. Click. There we go. Out it go. And that one as well. Look at that. That looks a bit more interesting, doesn't it? Then table just randomly there. Table randomly there. Might come back and put some plants on them at a later point. Jukebox can go there. And if we put the CD in. Ooh, pretty music. Let's have a listen to the pretty music while I finish my tea. That sounds like spa music, to be fair, so it fits the theme. How far does the music follow? Ooh, good, that's the range of it. Huh. Cool. So it's exclusive just to the spa resort area, which is nice. Oh yeah, I said we'd have a look at the roof from outside. I like the style I've done here. I realised that a lot of my buildings were looking quite square and, you know, not very interesting to look at. So I've made this one a bit more of a L shape, and also got a different type of wood on top as well, which looks quite nice. So yeah. Right, moving on. I've scoped out another project, so I'm just going to quickly get rid of that, and I'm going to get some resources. What we want is we want some stone stairs. Oh, sorry, we want stone brick stairs, don't we? Stone brick stairs. Where's the stone brick? There's the stone bricks. We're going to want, and this is going to look mad for a few moments, I promise. Where is our? Want some grass. We want some. I've gone too far. Red concrete. We're going to want. What else? Bit of mossy stone brick. Oh no, no! We don't want that one. Those are all infested, whatever that means. Yeah, mossy cobblestone will be good, and mossy stone bricks. And it's nice. I've been showing you the ingredients kind of first because I've kind of planned this out in my head a little bit, but not too much. So you can have a little think while I'm getting this all together what I'm actually going to be making. We want the old sprucey brucey door. And maybe we want a bit of stone brick wall and mossy wall as well. Right, I'm going to head over here. Flying over our little military barracky thing. Past our village. Past our home base. Not home base, the store base that I operate out of, my home base. And here is the area that we're looking at. These mountainous grassy areas. I picked this out immediately when I actually branched off my world, so to speak, because I knew I wanted to do something with this bit up here. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to get over to our battlements over here, the old wall that took far too long. And what we're going to do is we're going to start building out a few bits here. Oops. And we want the stone bricks. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're going to link this all together now. And the idea is when it's done, it's going to look really good. But at the moment it will look really, really rubbish until I've actually kind of, you know, finished playing with it and doing what I need to do with it. And one more set here. So what we're going to do is we're going to effectively build up a pathway up to the top. We're going to keep the style that we had, which was the battlements, but obviously they're a bit smaller, these ones, a bit thinner, the pathway. Also going to not worry about that. We're going to let it go under to kind of just bridge it out. What we're going to do is dig some grass away. I've got the grass block in my thing just in case this all goes horribly wrong and I decided that I need to replace any of the grass or, you know, fix it. And here's what we're going to do now. Make it a bit more imposing there. A bit more imposing here. One, two, three. That's what we want. Basically, we're just going to pave some stairs into the side of this mountain. Oh, there's water there. We need to be careful of that. What we'll do... I'm going to keep my trigger finger ready here, just in case the water comes splooshing out. Love that word, splooshing. Not sure if it's a real word or not. Cool, get that one there, get that one there. Up and up. Up, up. Up, up. I think we should be okay, you know. Yep. Okay. And then our stairs we'll just put in first of all, and then we'll worry about dealing with the rest of the kind of the aesthetics of this. There we go. Okay, let's worry about the aesthetics now. We just want that as one, really. There we go. Oop, wrong button. There we go, that's lovely. Just that block there. Okay, so we've made our little passageway up here. Now, what I'm thinking is there's going to be a little pathway that, over that. I think we'll probably just grass over that water there, or maybe do like a tiny wooden bridge or something. In fact, is this coming out anywhere? No, it's not. Ideas are formulating. I might make a little pondy bit here with a waterfall going just down the side. Oh, yeah, that might work. Okay. The idea is changing and evolving, and that's an okay thing for it to be doing. Let's make some space for some more water. Doesn't matter that it's not filling up automatically, we will take care of that. Right, what we need to do now is get some water in our inventory so we can get rid of the fencing we won't need for a while. So there we go, some water. In fact, doors we won't need for a minute. Let's get rid of doors. And just like that, it's mostly filled up. There we go. Need to make it a bit longer as well, I think. So let's make some more space. Ooh, that's about as far as we can go there, I think. One more row, there we are. Right, okay. This tree is going to be removed. Is it? Ooh. You know what, I like how that looks just jutting out from the cliff there. Let's leave the tree alone. Let's be nice to our friend the tree. Make some more space for some more water. Because we don't want it to all look like cubed off, because again it doesn't look very natural if everything's all kind of just squares cut out of the mountain. Let's make the water a bit more even. There we are. And that looks alright, that looks nice. So we're going to get a little wooden bridge, I reckon, going over here. Then we're going to get a pathway going along through here. I might fell some of these trees. There's a little bit of water there, but we can block over that. And basically, this wide open area here, we're going to turn into some kind of temple, I'm thinking. Maybe like a Japanese-style feudal temple. We've even got a bit more room to play over here as well, so we could do maybe some monuments or some such. One thing I want to do right now, though, I've got the red concrete for a reason. And, in fact, let's come back to the red concrete. I might actually go with a stony bridge, you know. Nah, I'll tell you what. Let's do some messing around. Let's play with a few different ingredients. The crimson nylium, that might make an interesting pattern maker. So let's just get rid of the stone brick and get that in there. And if we're going to do a bridge, we want spruce. Where do we want spruce? I mean, few Japanese stuff would probably be more jungle wood. So let's go jungle wood. And jungle wood. It's been a long week. I'm singing to myself like a mad thing. And there we go. Right, okay, let's get building. So, what we want ideally is the bridge just to go kind of straight over here. So what we will do is get the jungle wood out. Because we're going to have it a 4x4 bridge again. We'll link it immediately there. And let's just have a slab there and a slab. This is why we keep the grass in inventory as well, just to give us more space and room to play with. Right, slab there as well. Whoops. And then we want a full block and leave it out. Won't worry about the blocks underwater for the time being, we'll just deal with that at a later point. And then one more going over here. And what we're going to do here on the other side now, I think if I've worked this out correctly, there we go, look at that. And the next bit here is going to be 2 blocks. 2 blocks. A block there and a block there. And then this is where it's going to look cool, I think, if we just do, there we are. Get rid of some of that grass. Flippin' dog next door's going mad at something, probably some cat. And now, this is where I should have put this in my inventory earlier on, but we want the jungle fence, and we'll replace that stone brick with it. There we go. Very basic bridge, but we wanted it to be basic. And just because we're going to be a bit clever here as well. There we go, much better. And then on the other side, we're going to want and look at that. All we need to do here is make it exactly the same as the other side, because bridges should be symmetrical. In my brain anyway, they should be symmetrical. Lovely, little bridge over not troubled waters. And there's a pig, because who doesn't enjoy a nice bit of bacon? I had a wonderful and slightly weird idea for a new vlog at some point as well, which I'll tell you about. I wasn't aware... Oh, no, don't like that. Don't like that at all. I wasn't aware that basically, words, come on brain, words. Spam, the meat, the tinned meat, comes in a multitude of varieties. And so what I thought I might do once I've got a bit more money and I've got a bit more time to source it, I'm going to try and do a video where I try all of the weird flavours of Spam. They do like jalapeno and all that kind of stuff. We're just going to find, or maybe something like Spam, maybe not exactly Spam, but oh, that looks cool. But no. Right, we're going to clear our inventory and we're going to find some different materials. Oh, do we want... Let's go for the earthy materials first of all and see what we can find. Mossy cobblestone, how's that look? Yeah, that's actually... no, it's too much moss. It's aggressively mossy cobblestone. Ooh, mycelium or podzol, whatever that is. Grass path as well. Right, let's try these. Ooh, that might be the one, potentially. Let's see what the others look like. Yeah, you know what? Grass path it is. When the game's right, it knows what it's doing. Let's try and keep this kind of looking a little equilateral. Look at that. Little path. So yeah, so we might do that at a later point. I will obviously keep you guys all posted on that. You'll see on my Facebook channel whenever I go live with another vlog. I haven't done much vlogging this week, to be quite honest, because it's been a very busy week. What with the progression, with the new job, and all the rest of it. So apologies for that. There is a video at some point soon, and as soon as it's ready, of course, I'll upload it. But sometimes it's nice just to have a break and just to enjoy doing nothing, to be quite honest. Sometimes the best thing for the mind is just to sit and chill and do sweet Fanny Adams. And yes, that is the only way I'm allowed to say that on YouTube. Let's get one more up here. Let's get rid of that, and that, and that, and that, and that, and that. Cool. So we got a bit more of mud there and there. Ah, too much. Took away too much there. Right, let's get some more steps. Let's get the old stony steps back. Wherever the hell I put those. Ah, they're up here. Mossy stone bricks will come in handy here, just to make it look a bit more natural. Yes, that's what we wanted. Good. Right now, before we go much further, what I want to do is I want to take this tree down. There's a good reason for me getting rid of this lovely, beautiful tree. Also, the trees kind of automatically disappear once you take all the... Yep, they're going to start popping away there. And while it's doing that, we will get some of our red concrete open. And I'll show you what I wanted to do with the red concrete. Let's speed nature up on its way here. Unfortunately, there isn't a Thanos glove option where I can just snap it away. Right, and we want to get our grass path back on, first of all. Kind of edging towards this bit here. Doesn't matter too much if it's equilateral at this point. Because it is meant to look a bit more natural as well. So it's an earthy path, isn't it? So, you know. Kind of doing it a bit sloppily is actually going to give it a much better effect in the long run. So let's go for that. Because we know kind of the general direction we want it to go in. Three there. Oops, you turd. Lovely, and then what we'll do is we'll get a few more of these going up this way, and instead of just kind of plonking more grass path in between, we're actually going to get some stony steps here and work towards our what we're actually aiming for. So where is that mossy rock that we had earlier on? Not that one. Mossy bricks, are they further up? Yes, they are. Mossy stone bricks, wunderbar. And we'll just go plonky plonky there, and there, and there. Lovely. Okay, so now we can do what we want to do with our lovely red thingy. And what we want to do is basically at the top of these stairs we're going to get a block here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 will be a good number for now. And we're actually going to get rid of this one here. Some of you might already know where this is going, because I mentioned earlier on I want to go for like a Japanese temple kind of theme. And in Japan, in their temples, they have these wonderful, I don't actually know the correct name for them, but these kind of red gates, these red, I think they're like Hagoromo gates or something. And they just look really, really fantastic. Let's get that 2 out, and 2 out this side. I've done this on a previous build before as well. I know that as a fact they look quite cool. Because all of the Japanese gates always look about like this. Some of them have little metally bits on the ends, and we'll play around with that in a second. Let's just make sure that's equilateral. It is! Look at that, lovely. And what we'll do though is going to knock a block off there. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Knock a block off there. Let's just see what it looks like with an iron block at the end of it as well. No. Let's leave it like that. Oh, actually, if we get the join... Look what the join looks like with that. No, don't like that either. Let's just leave it as concrete. And that I like that. That looks real cool. And what we're going to do is we're going to get another one kind of a bit further up. I'm thinking maybe around here. In fact, let's do one now. So 1... How many spaces were these apart? So they were 1, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wunderbar. So that's 1. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So on the 6th one we go up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Doesn't matter if they're exactly the same height. As long as we don't go too overboard on the top bit there. It was 4 across, was it? So that's 2, 3, 4. Yes. That's 1, 2. 1, 2. Ooh, how does that look actually if I go a block on each bit there? That adds a bit of depth, doesn't it? Keeps the top and the middle bars looking a little bit separate as well. If we were to do both, how would it look? Maybe just the top one actually, you know? No, I prefer it with the bottom and the top, I think. Yeah, bottom and top. And 4 out. Is it 4 out? Yeah, it's 4 out. So let's do the same on this one. Block. 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 Blockety block. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, good. Okay, not going mad. Or any more mad than I already am. Which is, let us be honest, a little mad. But it's the good kind of mad. Like, you know, Doctor Who mad. Endearingly mad. Ah, that looks good. Yeah, we like that. Super. Okay, right. Let's get back to our path finding. Lights going down. We can afford to get one more out. Working out distancing, that looks alright. Kind of lay out the rough outline for myself. Look at that. It's almost like we know what we're doing now, eh? Now, there's one other thing that I want to do with those Hagoromo gates. We're going to call them Hagoromo gates. I've got no idea if that's what they're actually called. I'll get Googling in a bit and find out their real name. Smashy, smashy, grassy, grassy. If only gardening was this easy in real life. Thankfully, I'm not the one who's responsible for taking care of the garden at the back of the house that I'm in at the moment. That is handled by someone else. I've got a rather severe phobia of wasps and bees, so as you can imagine, being in the middle of lots of sweet-smelling flowers and plants isn't really a safe environment for somebody who's a big wuss when it comes to those two particular things. Now that looks really cool. Like that from a distance. I'm wondering. Oh, this could be ambitious. There's a nice gap there that a bridge would fill quite nicely. So if I get rid of this tree here, out of the way, Mr. Tree. Get all of your lovely wood and move it out of the way. I think that's all of it. Is it disappearing? Let's make sure. Yep, cool. That will just disappear on its own accord. We could go for a kind of a angular bridge. Couldn't we just kind of going over there? What we'll do, we're going to clear our inventory again. And we're going to go for oak wood this time. Oak. Oak. Oak and oak. Where's the other one? There it is. So I've got to work out something here. It would probably be easier if we do it from here, won't it? I reckon 5 is what we need. So we go 1. Oh, we need the half slab. 1, 2, 3 across there. And then we need some risers on the side, so we can actually embed it into the side of the... Yeah, okay. Ideas are formulating. Right, okay. Oh, this is really flippin' ambitious. Right, okay, let's try this. And then we go there. Oh, this is going to be ambitious. Right. I'm not sure if this is going to work, but we want 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And from here we want 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I'm not sure. No, that one needs to go, and that one needs to stay, I think. No. Oh, this is complicated. Okay, let's make it less complicated. How do we make this less complicated? Ah, that's how we make it less complicated. We go block, block, destroy. Block, block, destroy. Block, block, destroy. Yeah, it's a similar technique to the one we used on the observatory with the glass dome. Let's just block it all out and then destroy the surplus. I really hope this lines up. Oh, it's going to have to be straightened a bit, isn't it? Idea. Okay, that is nice. It's a bridge with a curve in it. So now all we do is block, block. Oh, too many blocks there. Cool. Okay, that's the framework. So then we just go block, 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 block. And we'll just repeat the exact same tactic here. And make sure it lines up. That'll be nice. Lovely. Okay. Then just get rid of those extra blocks there. We do some ambitious stuff on this particular platform. We really do. Minecraft is one of the best tools I can think of in gaming for just creating and building stuff. I've heard tale of architects who actually use it just as a planning kind of platform, as something they can kind of come up with concepts and ideas on. It's that versatile. Because obviously you're working with cubes, but cubes in effect can be used very effectively, because obviously pixels are cubes themselves, if that makes sense. So if you ever see somebody do like pixel art, like Sid does pixel art, for example, you can provided you use enough pixels, you can make pretty much any kind of image look high fidelity, high quality, because that's all images are really. They're just a combination of square pixels all shoved together. Look at me getting all philosophical tonight. Exploring concepts of what is art and what are pixels. Right, that looks good. And what we're going to do is this is going to pain me, but we're just going to strip the top layer of soil here to give us more space to build on. Possibly the top 2 layers of soil, actually. And we're just going to trust that it's not hollow anywhere underneath. Boom. Okay, that looks alright. And then wunderbar, we go under there. This is the one bit that is always time consuming about Minecraft, is just when you're even when you're in creative mode. In real game mode it's actually a lot slower getting rid of dirt and stuff, but just kind of setting your template. Bye bye sheep, go away. Off you go, bye bye. And away. Oh, I killed the sheep. Oh well. I do like a bit of lamb anyway. And the duck. Wow, I can punch really hard. That was 2 punches and we had a dead duck. Right, cool. Here we go. Digging dirt, moving dirt. Don't worry about those little gaps that we've left there. We can fill those in a moment. Get it all ready for our next big project, which might not be on this stream admittedly, but we're going to make a big kind of temple-y thing. I want to go away and do a bit of research and get some images of Japanese temples before I kind of lay into building one in Minecraft, just because I want it to look authentic really. I love Japanese architecture and indeed their culture. They're a very interesting race of people, and they're a very interesting kind of heritage. Oh, go away. There we go. Much better. Where's the thing? Where's the thing? There's the thing. Because I killed the duck, I ended up getting all its loot. And what we do here, we just build. Oops, a daisy. There we go. And again here, we're just going to do our little bit there. Lovely. Oh, those leaves are still not... Go away. Bye-bye. See you bye. With this one, we're just going to make it a nice, very, again, basic bridge. Make it a bit taller there, because at the moment, you can just walk off the edge and plummet to your inevitable death. So we're just going to layer it on top. Oops, a thingy. The bridge we're going to do more tweaks to at a later point. For now, it's just a basic framework, just to kind of lay out the kind of the lay of the land and what we want to do. Might even make this like a monastery kind of thing. That's a good amount of space to make like a tower. And a lot of Japanese monasteries are kind of quite square towers with blue roofs, I believe. Just from previous experience and history and stuff. That's how it's on that looks. We walk over it. Okay, that looks alright. Let's get rid of that one though. That was a stray block. And then here. Yes, Mr. Cow, I can hear you. I don't like something about how that looks. That's better. What we'll do now is here, and here, and here, and here, and here. Strip back the grass. Because what we're now going to do is something I hope will look good and I hope will be clever. But we're just going to block, 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 and block. And fencing there in a minute. But first, block, block, block. And then fence. Fence, fence, fence. And fence. There we go, kind of. All this grass, honestly. In fact, you know what we're going to do? We're going to not do that. We're going to do that one there, and then we're going to build this up a tiny wee bit. Oops, too much. Just make it look natural, and then fence and fence. And just like that, we've got a little cordoned off area so people don't go plummeting to their doom, death, and demise. Love a bit of alliteration. There we go. All good. And all we need to do now is just get that path over there. But I still might do something with this big open area. So what we'll do, we're going to pause this project for the time being. We'll come back to this another day and hopefully build something spectacular. But it's a good work in progress. It's a good area to go to. Let's have a little mooch around and see if there's anything else we want to tweak. As I say, it won't be a super late stream tonight just because I'm trying to get into good routines and stuff. So I might go for another like 10 or 20 minutes or something. But not wanting to burn too much of the old midnight oil at the moment. There's the village down there. Lots of interesting things that we've done here. Our lovely ender portal, not ender portal, sorry, the other one. Brain's gone to sleep. Let's go for a swim. Lots of interesting fish. I mean, I say lots of interesting fish. There's some squid. Ooh, he inked me. Blimey. Didn't know they could do that. Ah, little jetty there. Little gardening area as well. There's a lot of empty space here as well. I've got to figure out ways of filling it all. There's so much space. I've been very ambitious with the size of this world that I'm building. In fact, if we just go up into the sky... Oh, I was plummeting rather than going up there. My mistake. Like, we should see... I'm wondering how high we can go before it starts taking stuff away. There's a lot of stuff there. You can see castle, the area we've built there, village there, hot spring there in the distance. Yeah, we're not going to be able to see all of it. That river we can do something with, actually, just looking at it. Maybe make like a canalway or something. Yeah, we're just getting out of range of seeing the details now, but there's the observatory there with a giant telescope just over there. There is a lot of stuff that we've made in this world. That giant wall, for example, is just immense. Let's see if we can land in the hot spring. Nope, we're not going to manage it. Oh, by about one block. Blimey. Wasn't far out. Far out, man. Love this room. It's all very ominous. Oh, well, it looks like we're going through the portal into the other world. It's kind of like the Upside Down. Well, it's not like the Upside Down, but another world inside the world. Oh, where have I come out? I hate it when it does this. No idea where my world is now. Oh, I'm in my world. I think I'm in my world. That village looks familiar. Wall must be this way, I think. I hope I've not made a boo-boo. Oh, there we go. Whew. I was worried it spawned me out, well, it had spawned me outside of my world, but... Blimey. Ah, here's the village that is a work in progress still. Let's have a little look and see how it's looking. Our lovely inn, which we made last time. Well, I say last time, one of the last times. Lovely restauranty area. You know what? We've streamed Minecraft for an hour. I think what I'm going to do is I might actually change what we're streaming just to mix it up a bit, just to make it a bit more interesting. Because I've run out of creative energy for tonight, but I still fancy doing a bit of gaming, so bear with. You'll still be able to hear me, you won't be able to see me for a few moments. But... what am I feeling like playing? Let's have a look. Ba-dum. Lots and lots of different games that I've got here. Let's have a look. You know what? I'm going to introduce you all to a little party game that I've been playing with some friends. It's kind of silly and it's kind of fun. And it's really, really good fun for couch... I was going to say